All right, good evening, everyone. This is Calvin Butler with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and Khaled with Straight Dispatch. That's how it's pronounced. I know sometimes I pronounce it. Straight 8, but that's because it's STR, the number 8. So I purposely call it Straight 8 discount dispatch helper, but it's actually straight. Okay, not straight 8. Okay, just letting y'all know here. Give me a second here. I think we're on Google, but I'm not getting. I can't.
That's what I'm going to point out. So that exclamation, if you click on that real quick, on the yellow exclamation.
Oh, there it is. It's yellow now?
That is actually, it's not yellow, but it says it's been disabled. And
yeah.
This is because of a new update that I've launched. It's our 1.2.1 update. So if you click on this link here that you have, Freight Dispatch Helpers Disabled, let's click on that, and that's what all the current users would have to do. So let's click that.
Okay, hold on for a second. Let me see if I can. I'm supposed to, so we're on Google. I'm trying to cast this to my. Give me a second here.
Okay.
Welcome to my Google casting. I usually can cast this right to my right to my big screen here, but I can't. But anyway, never mind. We'll go with this. All right.
All right. So all current members that are subscribed will have this when they open their browser, and that's because of a new. Yeah, you can hold on that page for a second. So this is coming up because the current version they have is not matching what I have on what we have hosted and added to the server. So this here is going to tell you that you have to re-enable and add the permissions because this is part of the update. We added directfreight.com. So you're going to have to accept that, and that should re-enable the extension. There you go. So you
there it is.
Now, and once you click on that, it should have, the prompt to the key. I'm not sure if you have yours. You may want to stop your casting for a second.
Let me stop my sharing here for a second.
Okay.
Is it still sharing? No.
Oh, you're good. No, you're not sharing the screen.
All right, there we go. Yeah, we don't want to show my key here.
Right.
Where's my key? There it is. All right. Am I already logged in somewhere else?
Is it giving you, is it saying you're logged in already?
Only one person per session allowed. Let me check and see if I'm logged in anywhere else.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Yep.
Don't think I'm logged in. All right, I was logged in on my other computer.
Okay.
All right, and now I've got, well, I can actually see the, what's it called too, so let me log back in. Still seeing only one.
All right, and this is because...
Hold on. It's still not letting me log in. It's still saying only one is able to log in.
Gotcha.
And I'm not logged in the back.
Give me a second. This actually is... All right. Go ahead and try now.
All right, there we go. Now I'm logged in.
All right.
All right. Hold on a second. Now my cast is working now. All right, there we go.
All right.
I think some of you all can you see it in the background on the big screen?
I can see it, and not as, I mean, it's pretty bright.
It's pretty bright.
So this is good that we're going through this. So one of the changes that were made is because the login per session is login per browser per computer. And the reason we changed that is because we've been seeing a lot of different hits that could slow down the server and the connection. So in order to use the key, you would have to use that one key on one computer, sign out, remove the extension, go to your other machine if you have another machine you want to use. You cannot use the same extension or the same key on two different machines. So it's been changed from session as an active session to an actual computer, actual machine. So it does register the key to your physical machine that you can now log in from. And that's probably why it didn't work for you. So in order for that to work, you would have had to go to the other machine, remove the actual, sign out, and then come to this machine and sign in. That would have worked for you. So that's one main key point here, because we've seen a lot of different connections from different people. I'm not sure if somebody's sharing different keys to different people, whether they're testing or trying, but we had to change the method of authentication.
Okay, so what if I'm using my tablet now, and I want to use this software, but then I, get home and want to use my big computer? Yeah,
it's per session. It's got to be per account. I guess most people would have one. You do different things in different machines.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 3 different devices that I probably use this on, probably 4. I've got another small tablet too. But so in order to use it on different devices, I will have to what?
Sign out.
Log off one.
Sign out for one, uninstall, and then use the key on the other machine.
So I have a sign out, uninstall, and then install and sign in on another device.
Another machine. Correct. Then it'll register with the actual machine, with that new machine's code.
Okay.
But let's get to the other main features that we've added. So go ahead. You have control, I believe, right? So you go ahead and open up. Let's start with Direct Freight, actually. So that's a new website we've added. We've had.
So you added Direct Freight?
That's right. So it was requested to add it, and I decided that's going to be one of the first we start with.
Yeah, I know I had requested Direct Freight.
Yeah, I saw your email, Calvin. We've had also another request, and we go with, depending on how many requests we get per account, per website or load board, that's how, we make the decision to.
So we're going into the back office on our National Dispatchers Network site, and we're looking for Direct Freight. But we have just added Khaled has just made this compatible with Direct Freight Terminal. All right, let's go to Direct Freight.
Okay. All right, and as we did last time, we're going to log in and do a dummy search. You can search anything from New York or whatever.
Hold on, I got to relog in to Direct Freight here. Hold on for a second.
Yep.
Give me a second. Let me stop my sharing here for a second.
Okay.
Let me get logged into direct freight here. Hold on. Why does it just ask me just for password? Oh. It didn't ask me for.
It's not allowing me to run.
Yeah, hold on. It's asking me for. It asked me for a username, but then all of a sudden it changed and said ask me for the password. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, come on, really?
Give you trouble?
Yeah, it's giving me all kind of problems here. Okay, I see what it's doing. Give me a second.
Yep.
This was happening when I changed things around. Alright, here we go. Alright, I mean, they had changed their, they changed their login, what's called, sometimes they'll change it different format. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we in.
Yep, I see your screen now.
Are we on sharing?
Yep, I see it.
Alright, cool.
So let's go back in and do a search maybe from, I don't know, New York or...
All right, but let's just do a quick load map. Here we go. Pull up on load map. All right, so you want to do from where?
It doesn't matter really. It's more of just to demonstrate the new features.
Well, let's just click available loads. I'm in Texas, and let's see what happens. We'll go this way. Available loads in Texas. Okay. All right, and then we go up here real quick to the software, right?
Right.
And let's put in $3 per mile.
All right.
And let's change this to gray. Okay. Update it. And there we go. Why is it in yellow?
That's exactly why I wanted to show you, so people don't panic and think it's broken. Let's go for a second and change that to red. $2. Let's go for $2 a mile, and let's go for red just for this demonstration.
All right, so we're changing to 2, and let's go for red.
And let's hit OK.
Why is gray and yellow? All right.
Settings updated. There you go.
All right, there we go.
All right.
You know what that was? That was someone else's.
All right, so this is not broken. This is the new feature we added. So here we go. We've said what? $2 a mile, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the extension still functions the same. It's going to highlight everything that's going to say you at least $2 a mile or more. However, In the previous version, you couldn't tell whether it's paying $2, $2.10, $2.30, which is paying $9. You wouldn't even be able to tell, right? So in this feature, this release actually highlights everything in red, going from the lightest red to the darkest red as we increase the payload, the paying price. So the first two, for example, are paying at least $2 a mile. Everything is highlighted here is actually paying $2 a mile. But the first two that are more like very light red, more like pink, they're paying $2 a mile, but probably closer to the $2 point, whereas the darker red underneath the yellow are paying even more than the lighter ones that are more like pink. And as it pays more, it actually appears to be darker in the highlight itself, and there are different levels of darkness to the highlighted colors. Now, the yellow ones, those are the highest paying. So they are $2 a mile or more, and out of all the different colors you're looking at, they actually pay, this is more like, I like to call it the golden load there. That's going to be the highest paying one out of all the ones that are highlighted. The lightest being at least what you've said as the minimum cent per mile. The darker it gets, the more it's paying above the minimum cent per mile. The yellow one, that's the highest one it's going to be paying when you're looking at.
But that kind of makes up for the drawback of having to, when you change from one device to the other, you have to go in and uninstall and then reinstall it. That kind of makes up for that, okay? Because I was kind of, like, that's going to be kind of like a real inconvenience for people that use multiple devices.
I mean, yes, yeah. But how many, I'm assuming not a lot of people, for one, would be doing that. Two, is I had to look at the connections and, from the incoming requests that I've been getting, I had to make it this way. There was a reason for me to change it to that. But the new features are basically the same functionality, except it looks better and it gives better decisions to you. So this is the example we're looking at here. You want $2,000 or more. Everything highlighted is $2 or more. However, the darker the red, so those 3 or 2 that are darker in red right there, those are paying more than the ones that are lighter red or pink.
Yes. So, like, say this one right here is paying 221 miles and it's paying $550. Okay, so that's pretty. Then these right here is paying 109 miles and it's paying $480. So obviously this is paying. I'm sorry, paying $350. So obviously this is paying more,
right,
cents per mile than the one that's lighter. And you see, in the ones that's in yellow, see if we can find a yellow. There's a yellow one here. And if you look at the ones in yellow, that is the highest paying ones. So the ones in yellow is going 141 miles and it's paying $756.16.
Yep. That's exactly how it should work.
Right. Hey, you were right. I am loving it. Okay. This is a better version, and I am loving it. And we'll get this out to our people right away. And then we'll get this out so everyone can take a look at it and start sharing this new version here. Okay.
Yep. So basically, when you set up your minimum cent per mile, your first loads you would look at after you filter where you're going from, what destination you want to go to, your weights, your pickup date, drop off, and all that fun stuff. Then you basically, as soon as you see that yellow, the highest paying one, I chose yellow because it's not one of the options on the drop down. I didn't want to make it like darker because the colors do get darker as more loads are available. So it's not only light red, dark red. It's light red, darker red, darker red, and very dark red. So you can actually get a full view of 4 different or even more layers of coloring in terms of how dark it goes, depending on how much it's paying. But those yellows, I figured it's going to be a different color. We don't have enough to choose yellow from the drop down. Here you go. Stop up right there for a second, please. This basically explains 3 levels of payments right there. The very pinkish one that's kind of faded in the middle, that's paying you $2 or more. But the 4 underneath that is paying more than that one. This is a perfect image that explains everything right here. The 2 on top are paying more than the 4 at the bottom, which is paying more than the one in the middle. The one at the very bottom, that's in yellow, that's your golden one. That's paying the highest out of all the listed loads that are highlighted on the screen.
Wow. Okay. Hey, good work. Good work, good work. As we mentioned before, always upgrading. We had told you all that a new version was going to be coming out. It is being upgraded now. Some pricing increases are going to be coming soon with the new upgrades for the members of our network, the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. You're still going to stay at your same. There's no extra charge for the next 3 months.
All the current users are going to be grandfathered in to the new pricing plan for the next 3 months. So everybody that signed up to this point is still going to be paying whatever they're paying for the next 3 months, and then they'll be moved or jumped over to the current plan. However, everybody else after this point in time, coming in as a new member will be only option they would have at that point would be going into the new subscription plan.
Okay, so for all of you who are members of our platform, your pricing will still be paid by me for the next 3 months, okay? And then after that, the pricing goes to what?
So after that, it goes for RBBS members. It's still going to be a bit lower than what the current price would be for everybody else. But it will go to $9.99 per month for all RBBS members that you verify and confirm.
Okay, and we're going to try and figure it out a way if I can figure out a way for us to still pay half that. We'll try to pay half that. And we can't pay the whole $9.99. And here's the reason. And obviously, the reason is we have a lot of members who were grandfathered in at $19.95. By the time we finish processing through Square and doing all the other stuff, if we was to pay the whole $9.99, we wouldn't have anything left because on our monthly subscriptions, and that digs way into our revenue margin if we try to pay the whole $9.99. But RBBS and the Logistics Learning Center will take care of half that for all of our members after the price increase kicks in. Much better software, lots of upgrades, more upgrades to come. This new pricing was going to remain the same for quite some time, though, right?
That's right.
Okay. Now, for non-members of RBBS, it's going to be considerably more. So, probably twice, if not triple that. But it's well worth it. This software is well worth it. I can't see any owner-operator or independent dispatcher not using this software. I mean, this is valuable. This is a valuable tool. It's something that it puts you at light speed when it comes to finding loads, as y'all can see here. Here we're on Freight Direct, and if you need this to be compatible with load boards that's not already compatible with, what you do is basically just click here, right?
Right.
And then up top where you see where it says request new load board, you will click that, and then it will take you over, and then you can send in your request by email to request a new load board. And you just type in, and you just put it in, and you put in the link onto the load board.
Right.
Just input the load board link, and then you can hit send, and it goes right to him. Okay, and then he'll get that updated for you. All right. So, but hey, this is great. I mean, this is a great upgrade. So the straight dispatch helper, what's this, 2.0? Straight dispatch helper 2.0 so it's been upgraded, and this is the 2.0 version, and all of our members should still have the version. In order to activate your new version, you will have to basically deactivate. Or
either that or you already have it installed, as we saw in the beginning of this video, where you had an exclamation point where it says you have to agree to it's basically you agreeing and say, I agree, I want to use different access. As I mentioned earlier over the phone to you, I had some issues with what they got, compliance issues that I had to do and fix with Google and different other things for them to allow this. But after we did that and we made this upgrade, that becomes inactive. It's going to actually say it's disabled until you click on that extension and say, yes, I agree, and then it'll pull down all the information that you need in order for the new coloring scheme to kick in into your browser, and it'll start functioning the way it is. Obviously, you insert the
Okay. Hey, I'm loving it. I love the new version. It is, like I said, this is remarkable. Great job. I can't say enough about it. Hey, if you are a dispatcher, if you're an owner operator, there are two ways you can get this. You can join our platform, and right now, when you join, this will be included with your monthly subscription at no extra charge, at least for the next 3 months. And then after that, the new pricing kicks in, and we will still pay half of that for you. So what's going to happen is you'll probably be paying your subscription amount to straight dispatch at a discounted rate at about $4.99, and then I would pay the other $4.99. So still can't beat it. For $4.99 for our members, you can't beat it, and everyone else will probably be paying somewhere close to. I don't know exactly where he's going to land at. They're probably paying somewhere close to $16 or close to $20 per month. So our members get a considerable discount, and I'll take up half that cost on the for our members, so they won't have to pay that whole $9.99 per month. I'll take up half that and pay the $4.99, and then they can pay the rest. Great job, Khaled. Great job. Y'all remember the name, Khaled? Remember the name, remember the face, remember the software. That's Straight Dispatch, not Straight 8. I call it Straight 8. I'll probably still call it Straight 8 because it just sounds better to me. But in writing is STR, the number 8, dispatch helper, the straight dispatch helper. Right?
Exactly.
So, remember
sure when people come in, they don't think it's broken, because that's the first thing you said, like, why is it in yellow, right? Well, that's the one you want to look for. The yellow is the one you want to target. That's the golden load. That's the highest paying out of all the ones. Yeah. As we get darker, it pays more. Plain and simple.
Yeah, this is great. I am literally loving this. See how it looks on the big screen there for a second here.
Right.
Let me see how it looks there on the big screen. There it is. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, it's too. I think it's too blurred.
Maybe I have too much. Maybe I have too dark. There we go.
Yeah.
Is that better? There we go. Turn some light onto it. But as you can see there, it looks great on the big screen. Let me see if I can put there. See if I can switch this. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see it or not.
There you go. You need to get a little closer to that.
There we go. I think you all can get a better look at it now. But as you all can see, it's great software. It looks great. It works great. Hey, All right. So making plans to buy you a new house and a couple of new cars and things like that, because this is going to make you a very wealthy man.
I hope so. I mean, hey, that's right.
All right. So we're going to be looking for that. That's going to be coming out pretty soon. And did you want to discuss any of your other things you're working on as far as with this, like the other? Well, we'll talk about that later.
Let's have that on.
Y'all don't want to leak anything.
There's always something new to come,
Yeah, I don't want to leak anything, so I'm gonna refrain from commenting on the other stuff that you have that's coming with this software. But
yeah, this is basically covering everything that we want to go over at this point.
Okay. All right, well, as y'all can see, this is Calvin Butler with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center and the National Network of Dispatchers, the National Dispatchers Network. This is also with Mr. Khaled Ha, a student and member of the National Dispatchers Network and the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, and software developer of the groundbreaking and game-changing software load board extension Straight Dispatch Helper, the Straight Dispatch Helper. It allows you to go on just about any load board. It can be made compatible with just about any load board, where it can literally take you directly and find highlight, let me make sure we get this right, highlight the loads that are paying the amount of money that you are looking for and more. And it highlights them, not only highlights them, but it gives you which loads are paying more and which loads are paying right at what you are looking for by color coordination. Brilliant. I love it. I know you all love it. Dispatchers and owner operators, hey, get this. Get this. If you are new to dispatching and you want to learn dispatching, join our platform. That is the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. That is our platform, the RBBS Logistics Learning Center. And you can go to mydispatcher.org. You go to mydispatcher.org to join our platform. And this incredible software, it comes included with your platform subscription for the next 3 months. It will be included. And then after that, you will only pay half of actually you won't even pay half. You'll pay like a third of the cost of what everyone else will be paying for, because I'm going to pay half of your discounted rate from Straight Dispatch and Mr. Khaled Ha. So I'm going to take care of half your cost when the price increase kicks in, and then that means you're only going to be paying a third of what everyone else is paying. So hey, less than half. So yeah, hey, you can't beat it. It looks great. Thank you again. And, like I said, this picture here tells the whole story. All right? Thanks, Khaled.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you later, Calvin. Have a good one.
All right,
if anybody has any questions, they know how to get to me through Facebook or email. They can either email me directly or go through my website and submit a form. And they can also reach out to you, and you let me know if anybody has any questions or comments.
All right. Great work. Great work. Great work.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Khaled. As I mentioned before, this is a great software. I mean, look, I can't imagine any dispatcher or owner operator not using this software. I mean, it is just that incredible and just that groundbreaking. Incredible software. Some other quick things here to note, about the software. If you go into it and you put up here, you can go into your settings and see which load boards that it's compatible with. You go in here and you go to where it says more, and you come over here and you go to where it says extensions. I'm sorry. Let me go and show y'all here again. Click over here at the 3 dotted lines on your Google Chrome. Go over to where it says more tools. Go to your extensions, and it pulls it up, and there it shows your extension, and there's your straight your straight dispatch, and then you click details, and the details will pull up, and it will immediately show you the freight dispatch helper, and it will show you all the load boards that it is compatible with right now. Right now it's compatible with 123 load board, that load board, the freight load board, truckers pad, and straight8dispatch.com. So it's compatible with all those load boards right now. If you need it to be compatible with a different load board or a load board that you prefer, all you got to do is come up here, click on the symbol for your extension, and you click where it says request load board. Click that, and then you will just copy and paste the load board web address, and you send it over to Straight Dispatch, and then he will make it compatible with that load board, and then we will then have another load board added to it. So there you have it. Great work. Mr. Khaled Ha is one of our students. He came to us about 4 months ago. 4 months ago, okay? Didn't know anything about trucking, didn't know anything about the logistics industry. All he knew is he saw our videos and he wanted to quit his 2 jobs. The young man works 2 full-time jobs. He's always on the go. So for those of you who say, well, do I have time to actually work your platform? Well, this young man, not only did he work the platform, he came in very first, couple of weeks, signed on carry, did exactly what we told him to do, started booking freight and made money immediately. Then he turned around and came back to us, and he took advantage of our consulting, which is our consulting, which we have a consulting site. Let me show it to you all here. Let me pull it up. Give me a second. We actually have a consulting site that he took advantage of because we are consultants. The logistics, the RBBS Logistics Learning Center is we are consultants. We are not brokers. Okay, our firm, our consulting firm, does not book freight. What we do is we provide you with tools and resources that allow you to book freight from home, and you keep 100% of the money you earn. That's right. You keep 100% of the money you earn. All you pay us is the one-time enrollment fee of $349.95, and you pay us a subscription fee of $39.95 per month, and that is it. That's all you pay. Okay. So, but we are not brokers. So you don't work for us. You work for yourself. We just provide you with everything you need so that you can do this, cost effectively. We save you money, and we provide you with guidance, tools, and resources. But if you want to take advantage of our consulting, here is our consulting site. And once you click on it, once you click on it, and we've got a couple of links here to our consulting site. Here we go. Here is our consulting site. Once you click on it, it'll take you over to our consulting site where you can book a private consultation. Private consultations are at $100 per hour for non-members of our platform. For members of our platform, it is at $50 per hour, and our members can book a half-hour consultation, and that is at $25 per half hour. And during our consultation, we can consult with you about anything logistics, anything concerning the industry of dispatching, freight brokering, or even just trucking. If you want to learn, if you want to know how to start your own trucking company and you want to do it without owning any trucks, we will consult with you and show you how to do it. We will put you in touch with the people who can help you make that happen. And if you earn $1 million a year, you only owe us $39.95 per month. If you want to learn how to guarantee yourself $1,000 per day booking auto haul freight, we'll consult with you and show you exactly how to do it. Show you step by step how to do it, and you can guarantee yourself $1,000 a day booking auto haul freight, and we'll show you exactly how that's done. And like I said, all you owe us is, if you're a non-member, you don't owe us anything after that. You just, got some valuable information for our consultants. If you are a member, you get half off your consulting fees, and you get to keep 100% of everything you earn. All right, and you only pay us $39.95 per month to access our back office tools and resources. All right, again, one more look at this straight dispatch. Great software, great software. You gotta have it. I mean, this is a must for any owner operator or any dispatcher. It is a must-have. So get it, join our platform, get it included with your platform subscription, and trust me, it's something that you're gonna love and you're gonna need. Thank you all again. I appreciate you all. Happy 4th of July to everyone that's coming up this weekend. We will not be having our training on Saturday because we'll be celebrating the 4th, Independence Day. Tomorrow night, all training for this week have been canceled. So tomorrow night, our Tuesday spot training won't resume until next Tuesday. Our Wednesday Q&A will resume next Wednesday, and our Saturdays Six Figures Booking Freight from Home show will return next Saturday, not this coming Saturday. Thank y'all again. Y'all have a good night. See y'all next time. Bye.